welcome back to my channel. I'm Lindsay with Dear Lindsay, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about sequential spelling. It is a dyslexic-friendly spelling curriculum that we use for my oldest daughter, and we love it. It's so far has been the only one that I found that she does not fight me on using. So I just wanted to share with you guys what we like about it and how it works. So keep watching. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm using grade 2 right now, or level 2. They don't have it in grades. It's just on your student's level. I've had this level 2 for a while, so I am just trying to use it up. This is the teacher's guide, and it's super thin. And it's based on the classic Orthan Gilliam approach, which is absolutely amazing for dyslexic kids. So if you have a child that is struggling with dyslexia, check in or look into the Orthan Gilliam approach. There's different curriculums that use this approach to help teach dyslexic kids. So the way it's laid out is, this is full of word lists. And I will show you. So this is how it's laid out. These are the word lists. It has them by day. I'll give you an overview as well. But it has a list, and then at the bottom, on some pages, it gives you homophones. I always mispronounce that word. So you can help your student understand that words sound the same but are still spelled differently. So how this curriculum works and why it's good for dyslexic kids is because they're not learned thematically according to word families and rhymes. There's no memorization, so that is a huge thing. So only a minimum of testing, and mistakes are welcome. That's what I love about this curriculum, is it's okay to make mistakes. If you're new here, I have a poster on our wall that says mistakes are show that you're trying. So I try to let my kids know that mistakes are going to happen. Mistakes are okay. We learn from mistakes. So that's what I love about this curriculum, is that it is made for them to learn from making a mistake. So how this works is, you go to the day that you're on, and so like I'm on day 17. You read the word to your student. So the first word is back, and they write it down how they sound it out. So they sound it out, and then they spell it on their workbook, which is this big hunk of thing right here. This is the student workbook. I'll just share what it looks like. So this is what the workbook looks like, and it's just has a list, a blank list. And what we do is, you see the different colors. I'll get into that too. So I would read the word back. She would write it. And then once she's done writing it, I will write it on the chalkboard. And she has to see if she wrote it correctly or if she needs to fix any mistakes. That is where the color comes in. If she has a mistake, I have her rewrite or fix the mistake in a color pencil, so she can look back and be like, oh, this is the mistake I made. So she has that visual that she made a mistake. But on this last one, she's only missed 3, and they were pretty big words, like community and opportunity. So it is great. Like, she actually enjoys doing this. And then after, they have different things at the back of the page to finish the work day. Again, I'll give an overview. This one is using your words to fill in the blank for sentences. They have unscramble the words. And some days they have crossword puzzles. So this is great. Okay, so on the back of it, it says, these word families known as rhymes helps student inductively acquire spelling mastery in the same manner they are learned to walk and to talk. The natural learning method that suits learners of all styles. As students recognize more and more patterns, their spelling skills and confidence soar. That's one thing that I really love about this, is that it's not a memory-based spelling program. So she's not given the words and she's not having to memorize the words. She has to actually sound them out and spell them the best she can to build on that confidence and that structure. This program was originally developed to serve dyslexic students, and now is recognized as the preeminent spelling program for students of all abilities and ages. So it originally started as a great curriculum for dyslexic kids, and it works, y'all. It really works. I have been so proud of how my oldest Zoe has come. We've had struggles in the past with spelling and with reading, and she is doing so well with this curriculum. Like, it's blowing my mind. It really is blowing my mind how well she's doing at this. So if you have a kiddo that is trying to overcome or trying to conquer dyslexic and spelling, check out this curriculum. I mean, this is not a sponsored post or a sponsored video. I personally purchased this curriculum for my kiddo to use, trying to find ways to help her dyslexia and help her learning struggles, and help conquer those and find ways to work with them and not against them. And this has been a great one for us so far. So yeah, check them out and let me know if you get it and what your thoughts on it are. I absolutely love it, and I hope it'll help you guys find a curriculum that'll work for you. Okay, so here is the overview of the teacher's guide. Down here, you can see that they have the homophones. And sorry, my angle's really bad. It's trying to fandangle my tripod to get this to end screen for you. See if I can. So here are the words lists, and this is just the teacher's guide. So all of these are the word lists, and then they give you the homophone examples so you can read them in a sentence with your students so they can try to get an understanding of how they are used and the difference between them. And that's just how it looks on the inside. Now we are going to take a look into the student's guide. This is the student's workbook. These are just some old ones and that we've done. So over here is just sentences, and you fill in the words that you have recently used. And then again, we use a color pencil to show where she got the words wrong. And we are learning how to write lightly, because you can see she writes very heavily. So you can see the difference. So here she's writing really heavy, and then later on we start getting a little lighter, which is great. And also, as you see, the further along we are getting, the less color pencils we are using, which is great. So it just comes with blank pages with lines so you can read the word to them, and then they write it. And then on this side there is unscramble, so you got to unscramble the words that you have. But we have been insanely busy, so we've just been able to go through the words. And this is what an empty page looks like. And then again, I read the word, and then once she is done writing, I write it on the board. And she corrects it with a color pencil if she needs to. And that is how this works. Thank you for watching. And if you thought this was helpful, go ahead and hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, y'all. I'll see you in the next video.